It's 2013 and I'm returning to Perth. Just a fortnight before I arrived at Richmond, the Blue Mountains were hit by the worst bushfires in New South Wales to that time since the 1960s. About 248 houses and other structures were destroyed across the state, and 2 fatalities were attributed to the fires. I was 13 when I last visited the Blue Mountains, went on a trip with the Young Australia League, and being so close now, and it being a glorious day, I decided that I would spend a day up in the hills. Among the attractions visited were the Blue Mountains Botanic Garden, the Three Sisters, of course, Wentworth Falls, and I stumbled upon Norman Lindsays Gallery. But the mood was tempered by the destruction left by the fires, understanding that I only saw a small sample that licked the roadside. Join me in a day out in the Blue Mountains.
It's Saturday the 9th of November and decided to take the advice of a friend, and we're going to go out to Pilpin, Bell, across to Mount Victoria, back across to back across through Katoomba. See how that goes. I don't remember now whether I'm on the right road or not. I guess we'll find out. This is a little place called Kurrajong, and we've just come out of Richmond, and ahead of us is Kurrajong, and I'm wondering whether they've taken this KUR from Kurrajong and the Mond from Richmond and made Kurrajong. Who knows? Does it really matter? We haven't seen for a while. There were 5 cars lined up back there. They were all different makes and they were all black. I liked it when they have a speed change, when the speed limit changed, they actually put the numbers in for the speed and big numbers on the road. Doesn't happen all the time, but it's nice when it does. Nice country out here. Kurrajong Village Centre down here. We'll go and we'll have a boat feed on. Whoops. Might stop first. Nice old Woolworth started. We'll get the other side of the road on the way out again. All the trees are out in bloom at the moment. There's a little old church there, Church of Christ. It just doesn't drop away on the left hand side of the road, it drops away rather sharply on the right hand side of the road as well, so we're actually driving across a ridge here. And there's a cemetery just up here on top of the hill as well. No, there's not. I saw a cemetery somewhere. To be turned past, there's a cemetery at the back of the church. back to the Bells line of road. It's an interesting name for a road, Bells line of road, but then again I suppose it's the road to Bells, so maybe it was back in the old days when they surveyed it through here. They're working on line to Bells, so who knows. We're getting into the hilly stuff now. And we could have gone up to the Kurrajong Village Centre that way as well. Climbing, going up and up and up. Started down around about 20 metres or thereabouts, but we're currently 317. This is Kurrajong Heights. Fun time the caravan up here. Thank you RFS on the side of the road there. This area further in was all subject to bushfires only a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. $390. Yep, they've even built a staircase for you to go down and have a look at that. There is a walkway just over here. And the 12's halfway down the hill. Now I know I'm blind and I didn't see anything that indicated there was a lookout here, then all of a sudden bang, there it was, and I was on the wrong side of the road. But anyway, we got out of it without too much trouble. Now, this is Kurrajong Heights. On the right there is a speed camera, and they warn you that they're coming up, and they tell you what the speed is, and yet people still go through and still get caught. Just past a roadhouse on the side of the road called the Pie in the Sky Roadhouse. Slow down and back up, and the car right on the backside. Lots of signs through here thanking the RFS. Lots of apple places through here selling apple products. This is Milton. to see some of the results of the fires through here now. Which is all burnt on the right hand side of the road here. Bits of it. It really is nice through here. Problem is the road is narrow. All the roads over here are narrow. They're all this 2-lane type stuff. 80 kilometres an hour is what you're allowed to do. And everybody jams right up behind you if you're doing it. You can't drive and enjoy the drive. You've got to drive to the speed limit. It's just a pain. Trying to find somewhere to pull off is not that easy. It's all on the other side of the road. It's not going to be any easier up here because we're going up another hill. Bridge over the top of us up there. 900 metres. $9.23. And then back down again. The Mountains Botanic Garden here. We'll leave that one. We're in the Blue Mountains Park. This is part of the view from the information centre. There are a number of walks through here. You can spend probably a day in here easy. But we got miles to do, so we're going to keep moving. And back up that hill. It's even further as we get to the bottom. And there's an interesting clock. According to where currently, it's around about 10:25. Well, that's the Blue Mountains Botanical Park, and that's on Mount Tomas. Thousand metres above sea level. Well, they said there was a rest area in 500 metres, but you passed it. There's no signage there to tell you that's where it is. Either that or I'm blind. Probably the latter. It's interesting that they don't do the burns here to clear the forest floor. I wonder why they have bushfires. But in there at the Botanical Garden, there was a little plaque that was talking about how the Aborigines, in the early days, used to do their burns to firstly flush out the kangaroos and things for food, but also to keep the forest floor clear so they didn't get problem with fires. Why do these people think they know better? But it all has to do with climate change. What a load of rubbish. Mount Bell, 998 metres. That's up above us because we're only at 900 here. Done some chopping to get through that one. Oh, there's the drop off on the left hand side. I'm waving through. Okay, first bit of fire damage we've seen. There's that for a rock face. There is a park picnic area, but it's closed because of the fires. So this is Pierce's past picnic area. Someone's in there, but the gates tell you very clearly. It's closed, a little sign on the gate tells you that there's fines if you do go in. Well, they're able to stop at jumping the road because the other side of the road there's no fire damage at all. Along this piece of road we're now allowed to do 100 kilometres an hour, and I don't know why that's not a lot different to where we've been at only 80. Will that be? Sign telling caravanners are on a high wind area. Proceed with caution, so just going on top of a bridge here, I'd say. Oh, look at the view. Bugger. Wish we could look at the view. Wow, all the spots where there is a view, there's nowhere to stop. The vehicle checking station is open today. I'm feeling it maybe Bell's down the road down there and I've gone the wrong way. I can't do a U-turn just here. Not legally. Is there a township here at Bell? So probably not. I don't know, it's up there. There's a rail terminal. Okay, that was Bell. Nothing much there. Dargan. Cafe. So it turns out that there is no town at Bells, or at Bell. It's a railway station and a trucking station, checking station, and an intersection. Dargan, which is just past it, essentially is again, they're an area, they're a suburb type of thing, a locality. Dargan, there's a cafe we just had lunch at. That's it. And the people live in behind the trees, amongst them, and they're little hobby type farms apparently. Now we're heading towards Katoomba. We're going to a house. This is Mount Victoria. We're now on the road to Katoomba. Right, town on top of the hill right in front of us. So my wind area up here. You can spend a few days up here by the looks of things too, well and truly. Cicadas make a hell of a racket. They're trying to get crazy, I reckon, eventually. Then again, maybe you just block them out. We're going to have a look at Evans Lookout. This is Evans Lookout.
Hello. Zelený, modrý. Jak už to říkáte, if I take my glasses out, it's really bluish.
Back up to the car park. So we've turned off the main highway, we're now on the Blue Mountains Drive at Katoomba. This is Cahill's Lookout. Where I'm standing at the moment, it's fairly calm. A bit of breeze just happening now, but see the trees whipping in front of me, and it's fairly blowing as you go further down the hill. Listen to it. The greens will love them. Look at that. Someone's chopped a tree down so you can actually see. Should happen at all lookouts.
Спускаются. У меня группа не так, 60 человек. Так, на которой мы на машине.
This is Eagle Hawk Lookout. There's something straight down there as well. To our right is Scenic World, and I assume it's some sort of theme park type thing. There's a sky rail. Right to Echo Point and the Three Sisters. Sky rail in there. There are double-decker booze. Three Sisters Motel, the Three Explorers Motel. Well, there's a few people down here today. Through the week it's ticket parking apparently. Well, it's alright. Except there's no parking. Must be elsewhere. Ticket parking, 8 hours, 9 AM to 5 PM, 7 days of the week. This is the viewing area for Echo Point. There's the three girls. 53 years ago I was up here and having a look at them. This place doesn't look anything like that. It did then. Looks like I can remember much what it looks like then. We're going into the Leura Cascades here. This is the Upper Cascades. Well, those cicadas, they keep your ears ringing when you leave them. Whoa. It's bad, it's not worse than a rock concert. And the Cascades just continue on down the hill. We didn't walk down there. And I wonder why they have bushfires. It's just rubbish that's on the ground. And of course it's all got to do with climate change, doesn't it? A lot of rubbish. It's all nice and green through here. Lovely leafy trees. Some of the yards look a bit dry. This is Leura. Everybody out for the Saturday afternoon stroll. crossing the railway line. Back on the Great Western Highway. Wentworth Falls Lake. And the sign's right on the corner. There's no indication beforehand that they're coming up. We're at 923 metres. We've got about 800 metres to drop, at least. Wentworth Falls, turn right 300 metres. There's some Jamison lookout at Wentworth Falls. As we suspected might be the case, it's not a lot of water flying over at the moment. Long view ahead there. Come down off the hill. Well, we're just about to go and have a look at Norman Lindsays Gallery. Yeah, we're waiting in the place here. This place didn't escape the ravages of the fire. It certainly came close. Unfortunately, the place closes at 4 o'clock and I just missed it. Well, now, that was a disappointment. See them advertising during the week that they're looking for tourists to come to the place, but they have their opening and closing times, and unfortunately the closing time is 4 o'clock and it's now 4:29, so I've actually taken a wander around the yards, around the grounds, but I've missed out on being able to see the painting room and the etching room and those things. Unless I come back. That's really what it comes down to. Oh, fire's got through here. We were lucky. this far or not at the moment. This is the Yellow Mundy Regional Park. Looking out over the hills. Winding our way down the hill now. Gee whiz, would have been fun fighting a fire in that lot. Well, it'd be fun fighting a fire anywhere, of course. A real zigzag as we work our way down on the floor now.
If you enjoyed this video, there are over 400 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button and maybe even leave a comment. If you weren't too impressed, then the dislike button tells us absolutely nothing. So tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.